What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, my people? How are you guys doing? Like you already know, today is Saturday. I can smell football. You know, say me, I dey like shout. It's just that my vocal cords are not built for that. But hey, I'm still excited because it's football weekend, like we always do. Today is Saturday, and it's what? Bar Banter, where we burn the calories and gain it back. Just like Nigerians, normal. That's with the drama. You see one or two drinks while we talk about football. And we have some, nice matches to look out for today, this weekend. We have Chelsea, Brighton, we have Liverpool, we have Brentford, we have uh, Arsenal. Arsenal is tomorrow, by the way. So yeah, I just want to get the thoughts from my people, what they think about the match today, or the matches rather, because today go day hot, the way they did for other Saturdays. So yeah, I need to keep it locked down. This is Solo Predict Sports TV. You know we give it the best when it comes to sports reviews, previews, post match, everything that has to do with football. That being said, come with me. Keep it locked down. Peace. What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? How you guys doing? Like you already know, this is Solo Predict Sports TV, and I have that one pastor that loves football, that analyzes football the way that I like. Also, greetings.
Good morning.
Good morning. Greetings. We have Arsenal and Newcastle tomorrow. What are your thoughts? If you were if you were the manager or the coach, what's your look on things on that match?
Yeah, my look on things is like Arsenal is going to escape through in that game. It's a away game, but I knew that anytime Newcastle sees Arsenal in the pitch, you're always trying to go
Tremble.
wings.
Okay.
But we're going to humble them tomorrow. That is for sure.
Okay. What are you looking out for in the match? Like the key players and what's not?
Actually, for the past 3 games we played, Arsenal Wenger has Arteta has not been, picking his the team. He has not been, like
Forthcoming.
trying to arrange the players the way it's supposed to be. He has not been making a good selection.
I noticed that a lot of people were complaining about AZ and the lights.
No,
Like would they believe?
The Mourinho of a guy is not supposed to be in that midfield
Okay.
because he's so much entrust in Odegaard. But that's why the Arsenal management try to spend money this season because they want a situation whereby in every department, in every kind of wing, you have a replacement. Do you understand? So like we have replacements on Odegaard, and who is the person? Eze. Eze has been a Premier League player. He has been the one, like holding Crystal Palace. He's the one that built the team on his shoulder. So he knows what he means to do at the midfield. Mourinho is just trying to be converted to striker. He doesn't have that creative mindset. He doesn't give passes. You understand? He always plays ball back. And I hate players playing ball backwards.
Yeah.
Because as you're playing ball backwards, you're mounting pressure on your back. Any little slight mistake, goal can come in. You understand? So we want a player that can play. I wonder why, like the game against Man City, I told you about that game.
Yeah.
The Man City can never win that game. Had it been he played Waneri in that game, I would prefer it more better.
Oh.
You understand? Because Waneri is a guy that once he holds ball, you need to like to go forward. You need to give passes. You need to create chances. You need to mount pressure on the defensive side of the opponent. But look at Mourinho. All the whole games they give to him, all the whole balls, he takes his back. And it's not a kind of by system of play. Arsenal attacks a lot. We are attacking teams.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and the best way to defense is to attack your opponent. So, I lost that game because I am not satisfied with playing 1-1 with Man City. But if you check the game, the poor possession, I had like almost 83 poor possession towards the first half. You understand? And in Man City, we are picking balls. So why should I be happy, playing that game 1-1? Because the selection that the manager did was so wrong at the beginning of that team. So, but when he now trying to get it right, he saw what comes up. You understand? And as they came in, and he saw what happened. Only one pass he threw to Bettinelli.
So as I picked up something from what you said. You said every Arsenal is looking out at getting a replacement for
In every
every sport,
department,
and
in
I
every
and
field, every
I'm beginning to feel like that might be a downside or a disadvantage to some
no, it's
extent.
not. It's
Make,
not.
like,
It's not.
make
It's
it
not
not be like
disadvantage.
say that they overdo them.
No,
And
there's no overdoing it. Like
okay,
like when you watch your bench, you saw that your bench can as well play. Like the
different
first team,
11.
yeah, different 11 all through. Not like when you watch bench, even if you want to make a sub, you don't. There's no
There's no
any
sub.
no sub. So how can you win a match?
Okay.
You had like if I bring out this person, I put someone, and that person can do something. Watch what happened against Bilbao. Atletico Bilbao. You saw the two changes they did.
Yeah.
They brought in Martinelli, they brought in Trossard. Those two guys were the one that won the game. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand?
That's important to note.
So that's what it means to
So that
win.
means it's actually a thin line of making the right decision when you have too many options, and then actually sitting down and making.
I'm making right decision. So decision is a manager, is his own department. You need to allow him to do the selection.
Yeah.
But you don't use sentiment that this guy Mourinho has scored 5 goals in national team. There's not national team game is quite different from Premiership. So you can swap maybe a striker called what they call it Victor Yokeres, maybe 70 minutes to the end of the game, because if you want the position that Mourinho is playing now, he's trying to become a striker. He's seen himself as a striker now.
Yeah.
So you don't play midfield. So you use the midfielders and play. If they played this guy they bought from Brentford, what's the name of this guy? Nogard. I prefer Nogard than Mourinho. Do you understand? So that's just the whole thing. So what Arteta is going to do now, you need to change his way of selecting players. Yeah, you need to put sense, because Arsenal by now was supposed to win every game. We are not meant
With
to
the kind
lose.
of players that you guys have.
The whole Premiership knew that Arsenal has a squad,
Yeah.
a formidable squad that cannot be beat anyhow. We have the best defenders in the world. We have the best midfielders in the world. We have the best strikers in the world. So why should you play draw in a game?
Yeah.
And if you want to win a league, once you get this big men like Liverpool, Chelsea, Man U, Man City, collect 3 points.
The advantages are actually more, because when you see players that know that, oh, if I don't give my best, someone else is going to take my
there's
place.
a competition in the team now. That's what we want. Do you understand? But notwithstanding, okay, look at the game against Port Vale. You don't need to put Saka in that game. You don't need to put Saka in that game. That's Down is there. When Eri is there, allow them to play. There's no how they will not win that match. How can you be risking your first team player with that kind of team? You saw what happened there.
It's actually a small team.
It's a small team. Yeah. You understand? So you don't need to, I know he's trying to make them to get match fit, fitness, but that is not, you don't do it with that team. Maybe towards the ending of the game, you can bring them in just to warm up, not to start them, because those guys they want to prove a point. So on the proving a point,
I think he did the right thing at the wrong time.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. To start
on
the guy
the wrong match,
on the mad match. Yeah, that's what
I feel you. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Always appreciate your analysis. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is SoloPro Sports Predict TV, and you already know we give you the best when it comes to sports reviews, analysis. As you can see, this one was really good, right? Keep it locked down. Always do. What's up? What's up, my people? How are you guys doing? Like you already know, this is SoloPredict Sports TV, and I have with me one of our big fishes, very delectable man. Arsenal fan, Mr. Bimbo. I like your analysis normally now. So, what happened last week, and then what's gonna happen tomorrow?
You watched my last week match, so asking me what happened. Man City came to draw me to go. They came to force me to play a draw.
Okay.
I know I analyzed last week that we're going to win the match, but it's a game of football. You understand? Whatever you analyze, whatever you predict, doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. But the fact is, they came to force me into a draw. You understand?
And you agree for
Man City actually defended. That was the first time in the history of Pep Guardiola that will be packing a bus. Everybody saw that. It was extremely surprising to all football lovers outside, all around the world, seeing Pep Guardiola packing the bus against anything. So for him to do that, it means he knows this particular Arsenal team is not a team you can
It's not
play.
a walkover.
It's not a team you can play toe to toe with. They're going to pass you out. They're going to press you and probably score you. So he's a good coach. For a good coach as Guardiola, if he's not the best coach in the world, maybe probably one of the best in the world, one of the best 2 or 3. You understand? For him to come and play defensive game against Arsenal, it means if he had slacked, we could have won like I predicted. But then again, that is that. And this weekend we are up against Newcastle. I would fear Newcastle more than Man City. Because Newcastle, they're very aggressive and they're very fast, aggressive, and you understand. But it's still Arsenal. We have the team. I just hope the coach is going to come up with a very solid 11 players, because one of his problems now is knowing who to use, and you understand. But the fact of the matter still remains that we always have a good back line now. Then the bench is always good. If somebody is not performing well, for the last couple of matches, Martinelli came off of the bench and he won the games for us. And even the last match against Man City, he came on from the bench and he did his magic. So I believe we're going to win Newcastle. We can't even afford to be losing any match now. But the good thing about the season is we've played Liverpool, we've played Man U, we have played Man City. You understand?
Most of the big teams.
Most of the big teams.
Yeah.
Chelsea left. Out of the teams, we played 3 this time. So it's more like we're going to meet smaller teams now. So if you can pick points out of 3 points out of those smaller teams and you drop points out of for the big ones, well, it's still a game of football. You never can tell. But I fear Newcastle because they are very fast and they are aggressive. They play physical football. But I still believe we're going to win. Well, maybe if I'm going to predict, maybe a 1-0 or a 2-1. You understand? The goal margin is not going to be much.
I mean, despite the fact that everybody's wary of Newcastle, we cannot deny the fact that everybody agrees that Arsenal is a very, very good team right now. And I agree with the fact that you have like a different 11 on the bench. Do you think, it's more of an advantage or a disadvantage? Because
it will always be an advantage for any team to have a squad depth. You understand?
Okay.
For a team like Arsenal is playing the Champions League, the Premiership, the Carabao Cup, the FA, you understand? It's always good to have squad depth. But at times, it affects a coach that maybe is not good enough,
too overwhelmed,
or too tactical enough. He would not know who to use, when to use, and it could affect. And they're still blending together. Remember that like 6 or 7 new players came around, so they are still blending. Our striker Groker is a very, very good striker, but still, it seems like it's not doing well. But it's just 5 games, 3 goals. That is a very good start. You understand? The reason why we're not saying like that is because we are over expecting. But I believe he has not really gelled with the team also, and Premiership is very fast and pacey league. So, but I think it's going to do well. We're going to come out good.
Alrighty. Thank you very much for your analysis. I mean, it's always good all the time. I believe you die. We're going to see for studio now. Nice one. Keep it locked down. This is SOLOPREDICT Sports TV. Like yours, subscribe, like, comment, share your thoughts. Keep it locked down with us. Peace.